Hey, this is Clayton, and in this video, I'm going to talk about one secret to being a powerful man in a relationship with a woman. When I was younger, I had no idea what it meant to be a man. I had this concoction that I created through watching my friends, through media, through my father, through what I heard that girls at the time wanted, and the image that I got, this conglomeration or this patchwork of what a man is, looked like somebody who was incredibly strong. He always won. He was fearless and had his way with people. He was able to move through life and impose his will on the world and get what he wanted. He could make money. As I got older, I thought it had to do with muscles and money and the things that you had, whether you could buy a fast car, whether you had a good job, whether you were able to get an attractive girlfriend. And all of that started to fall away as I got more and more relationships and deeper in touch with really what it takes to create a very solid relationship with a woman. And I heard a story the other night about a woman that really inspired this video. She's been in this marriage for a while, and whenever she would get emotional, her husband would pull away from her and he would give her space. And it left her feeling abandoned, it left her feeling alone, and like she really wasn't supported in the relationship. Like she had to be strong all the time in order to feel the connection from the guy that she was with. And she said that for the first time, she actually witnessed her husband, being strong, because rather than pulling away when she was emotional and crying, he actually stepped in and just held space for her, and he stayed connected to her while she was weak. And she says, that was the strongest thing I've ever seen him do. Now, there's power there, right? Because if you are a man and you're watching this and you've been in a relationship where you've been with a woman who's had an emotional outburst, or she's been in a depressive state, it can be difficult to deal with. And sometimes you think, well, maybe I should just give her space and things will resolve and then I'll come back around when she's ready, because I don't want to enable that bad behavior. But see, what ends up happening in that situation is you indirectly abandon her, and you communicate to her without actually saying it that you don't accept or want her in all of her states. You are essentially saying, I don't want you, all of you. I want to be able to pick and choose the pieces of you that I want to bring into my life, and those other parts, go ahead and keep those away from me. And that's just not acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's not sustainable. And it's not going to lead to a long-term partnership where the two of you are able to deepen and grow together. Instead, move forward, move in. Rather than trying to fix the problem, rather than trying to get to a solution immediately with her, listen and stay connected and ask her what's going on, and just allow her to explain and cry and do whatever she's got to do while you maintain that connection with her. That takes strength. And you want to ramp this up to another level? Do it when she is attacking you. Do it when that emotional outburst is not directed towards a third party, when that emotional outburst is directed towards you, and maybe something that you did, or maybe something that you didn't do. That is the challenge. That is when you should step in. And I'm not going to say that's when you should step in. That's when there is an opportunity to step in and really demonstrate your level of commitment and loyalty to her. Is when she is in her weakest moment, when she is attacking you, when she is hitting you in all those tender spots of your psyche that you don't want to hear. Can you be strong enough to weather the storm and stay connected to her and listen and receive everything she's saying? And as it's happening in your mind, say thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for giving me something that I may not have had the opportunity to see about myself. Because in that moment, you then have the chance to become a better man and to see her as reflecting something for you, to see about yourself that you would never have seen otherwise. And then you have a choice about what you want to do, whether you want to grow from it or whether you want to shove it away in the shadows and act like it doesn't exist. But this is when relationship becomes a tool for your own self-actualization and self-improvement. So the moral of the story, lean in, stay connected. Even in her weakest moments, in her most outrageous moments that may be directed towards you, stay connected, hold space for her, listen, stop criticizing, stop blaming, stop judging, just listen and allow her words to hit you, not from a place of feeling sorry for yourself, but from a place of truly being able to receive it with strength.